The next one is one of my absolute favorites. It's a much softer song. I find this one very emotional. It is called Entombed.
From the day you arrived, I stayed by your side. Placed inside, safe and sound. Shades
There we go.
Ooh, I think that's the most unique one we've ever had.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Hmm. It's rock, but just like so technical as well. That was
Mhm.
yeah, that was a really good listen. That was the one that was just really nice to listen to.
It makes me feel euphoria. It's so.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
I think this is one of their strongest shoegaze songs. It might not, like, if
Mm.
you prefer heavy metal, it might not compare to those songs, but I think out of their shoegaze range, I think Entombed is one of their best. It's so good. Everything about it, like the sound, the lyrics, the pacing, it's just beautiful.
That was good. That was yeah. It's just the again vocals in this album so far. I think have been all brilliant,
Mm,
but each song has been very different as well in terms of instrumentals.
for sure.
Which is when we talked about White Pony, it felt like that was a consistent thing where a lot of it was different sort of ways of bringing about the instrumentals of bringing out different styles or tones, and I feel like this is another one where very, like you said, very euphoric and very like drifting in a way. Very
Yeah.
like you're drifting as you're listening to it.
Part of the reason why I think that is number one, the guitar riff is hypnotizing. The do 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 throughout, balanced with, I think this is some of Frank Delgado's best keyboard work for Deftones. It's so great. The sort of very digital sound he gives to it. It's beautiful. Shimmering, I would say. That's the word I'd use.
Bloody lovely, lovely stuff.
Mm-hmm. And the song, I think, succinctly captures the feeling of being deeply in love. It's a very
Yeah, I get what I
loving
mean.
song.
Yeah.
Like the sort of the idea that in this tomb, kind of like an Egyptian pharaoh, in this tomb you're in a safe place of safekeeping and being cherished and held. It's not a creepy tomb. It's like you trust this other person to keep you safe. So again, we're going a much more optimistic and much more positive and mature version of romance for Chino at this part in this part of his life. On the day you arrived, I became your device to name. Placed inside, safe and sound. I think the idea of the song is that he wants you to feel the same euphoria that he feels in this love, which is kind of where I think the inspiration for the way it sounds comes from. Is like the feeling of the song replicates the way he feels. And I love the way he describes it as shapes and colors are all I see, shades of colors are all I feel. It's kind of a description of being in love. You only see shapes, you don't notice other people, you only notice your lover. Like you're very much focused on that one person. And you only feel colors like feeling blue, enviously green, angrily red. It's like very pure description of emotion. So the idea is that his emotion at this time with this love is very pure. I also love when after the second chorus it goes in that instrumental break and you just get a bit of focus on the keyboard and guitar and then it comes back up again. I think that's a really interesting choice. But yeah, I find the guitar motif on this song infectious. Like it's so easy to remember for me.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see why you would feel that way.
And
It's just yeah.
when someone says Entombed by Deftones, I think because it's got that ascending sound to it.
For very soothing.
I love when it bursts into the chorus after the tent, like the build up. It has this very fuzzy and sort of spacey sound. It's almost like you're floating. You're floating on the
Yeah,
song.
that's what I meant. Like when you're drifting, sort of drifting, floating, sort of
Yeah.
feeling you get.
Yeah. And that's like Chino when he's placed inside this woman's care. He feels like he's floating. It's a very lovely story told, I think.
Like I said, it's a song that is just such an easy listen. It was such an easy listen to just not even really fully like focus on it and just let it wash over me. And like I said, feels like you're drifting, and like you said, how euphoric it feels when you're listening to it. Yeah, I just agree. It's that kind of song, and it was clear that's what they're aiming for, and I think they absolutely nailed it. I'd say.
Yeah, one of their best in my opinion.